Good morning. Happy Friday Groove Day. TGIF. It's Friday, everyone. Um, Happy Veterans Day, right? Veterans Day is tomorrow, so it's being observed. Oh, I didn't have my volume turned down here. So, yeah, we'll just wait a few minutes for people to hop on. This week was a good week. I had ceremony this past weekend, and it's always gives me great insight of just life. I had a lot that I had to process and move through, so that was a beautiful thing. Good morning, Wolf Girl Oracle. How are you? Hello, hello. Hey, Susan. Good morning. Hope you both are doing good on this Friday. Good morning, Teresa. Happy Friday to you. So yeah, I'm just talking about my week and how actually it was a productive week. I came out with clear vision and kind of got myself together. A lot of that died out towards the end of the week. I would say yesterday I started kind of losing some steam, but it's okay. We're only human. There's only so much that we can do, and I'm proud of the things that I did accomplish this week. So there you go. But one of the things I have to share that has helped me is that I've started drinking mushroom coffee. I kept hearing great things about it, about how it gives you good focus and energy. And I said, I'm going to give it a try. Aloha, Eliza. Happy Friday. And so I ordered it, and this is my first week of using it. But with that said, I still have my other coffee. I like the mushroom coffee. I don't think I'm quite yet ready to make the exchange because I like my coffee really dark and earthy, and the mushroom coffee for me feels lighter and it has a nice taste, like flavor, but it's not like my dark coffee. Good morning, greeter. Hugs to you. So I have a cup of that, which I already had my mushroom coffee, so I'm gonna have my regular coffee now for coffee chat. But yeah, I just wanted to share, like, it has, I'm probably pronouncing these incorrectly, but cordyceps, that is for stamina, and lion's mane, which is for focus, reishi for stress release, shiitake for your immunity, turkey tail for digestion, and king trumpet for inflammation. And the inflammation part is really the big one. I want to see if that helps because I have so much pain in my body. So I'm excited about it. This is the one that because it kept coming up in my Instagram all the time, the Rise. And it's a pleasant taste, I have to say. So to be continued. I'll let you know how that journey goes. But in the meantime, at least I'm only down to 1 cup of my coffee. So I have a cup of that and then a cup of my coffee. Hello, butterflies are free. Good morning. Um, oh, yeah, great for an after dinner coffee. Yes. But does it give you too much energy? Because I need to wind down at night and go to sleep. Hey, Jessica. Good morning. Happy Friday. Would be my only concern, like how much energy. And I think there's still like a little bit, I would imagine like a little bit of caffeine in here. Let me see. Yeah, there's a little caffeine in here, about 48 milligrams. Not a lot, but there's a little bit in here. But yeah, I'm excited to see how that journey goes with that. So, hey, Katie, good morning. I was just talking about my mushroom coffee. I am a pot a day coffee drinker, and the mushroom coffee doesn't fire me up the way regular coffee does. Okay, yeah, I mean even just a little bit of caffeine can fire me up. So I'm not a big. I only have like 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and then that's it. So I'm just doing the mushroom, and then so you gave it up altogether, Greeter. Okay, yeah, I'm not there yet. We'll see how it goes. So it's a cup of mushroom coffee, and then a cup of my regular coffee, and That's where we are right now. Oh, Katie, you hadn't tried it yet. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's good. I like it. Hey, be still and know. Good morning. Okay, so all this talk about coffee. Let's get to it. Let me pour my regular cup since I've already had my shroomy coffee. And yeah, I made just probably like a little bit more left in there. Mm. See, I like that. My ex-husband used to say, "You like drinking dirt." I like that real, pure, earthy taste. Oh, Eliza's finished brewing. Reader says, uh, oh, you had to because the coffee didn't agree with you. Plus, you don't like hot coffee anymore or used to. Okay, I got you. I feel you. And oh, Katie has her. I love my French press. I love it. So yeah, grab your beverage of choice, get comfy, and let's see what messages Spirit has for us in store this morning. I got back to my fall mug, waiting for. I'm like itchy and can't wait to bring out my holiday mug, my Christmas mug. Mm, nothing like that taste. Oh my goodness. All right, where are we? Here we go. Did you all have a good week? I hope so. I like it when I have productive weeks. Makes me feel happy. We have communication. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button, please. And leave me a comment afterwards, even if it's an emoji. Helps the channel. Just let me know. Let me know. That's what you can do. Let me know in the comment. How was your week? Or what are you going to do this weekend? Either one of those. We have authenticity. Opportunity. Yeah. And integrity. Yeah. Strong words right out the gate. Okay. Water is a safe beverage for me. For a while, unlucky. I tend to get a lot of you. Yeah. Water is amazing. And we need to honor it a lot more. Because there's so many places that are not getting water right now. And I did the worst thing by kind of going through TikTok to see everything that's happening in the world. Not doing the TikTok fun part, but doing the TikTok to see what was happening. And I highly advise not to do that. That was some real heavy stuff that I took to sleep. And, but I just started praying, and there's stuff that I didn't even know about. I mean, other than, what's going on in Palestine and Israel, there's genocide that's happening in the Sudan and in the Congo. And I think what really, I'm gonna do my best not to get emotional here, but doing my roots, my ancestry, a lot of it leads back to the Congo. So to see what's happening there, it just, God. So for those of you that don't know, there's a mineral that's called, I think it's coltan, and we all use it. It's used to put in lithium batteries. So it's in our phones, it's in our computers, and a lot of household items, or electronics rather, and it's in demand, and it's very plentiful in the Congo. So, of course, all the culprits, the US, France, UK, Israel, they're all in bed together. And they're sending like the Tutsi troops and other people into the Congo. Women are being raped. Kids are being forced to work in the mines. And these mines are unsafe. And, of course, they're not trained. So people are being killed. If you don't work, you get killed. And like over 5 million people have been displaced from their homes. And it's just amazing to me that this is not getting a lot of media coverage. And I am by no means diminishing one tragedy to another. It's just all horrific. And you just feel so helpless, and it's like, we all need to just really pull together and continue the prayers, write your representatives to talk about these atrocities and that something needs to be done immediately. The fact that there's no regard to humanity, to human life, is just appalling to me. So there's more stuff that's going on in the world, everyone. So just know that, oh, look at this. Katie says that there are wars in over 20 countries. Yeah, there's even some that we don't even know about. So it's just heart-wrenching. It really is. So please, prayers. If you don't know who your representatives are, just Google, find the information, send an email. It doesn't take long to send an email if you don't want to make a phone call. The more we speak out, hopefully we can push that lever to make something happen, to stop these wars. So, all right, I didn't mean to get all heavy in the morning, but it is something that needs to be spoken, and I choose to use my platform to talk about it. But wars, tremendous amount of crime, serious hate between factions everywhere. There is a stirring and energy in the world right now. Big shift is coming, absolutely. And this is also very much so a spiritual war. So buckle down, folks. Buckle down. Every light worker on deck. We need everyone. Okay. Yeah, exactly. We're dealing with a lot of dark matter. Look at that. Oof. So we need to bring more balance into the world, the equator. Oops, there's too many cards. Oh. Wow. All right, so Spirit really just, first laid that on my heart to say that, but this encompasses the message of everything that I just spoke on. We need to talk more about this dark matter, to communicate and speak of these atrocities that are happening, and to speak up and speak against it, but really being authentic about what, where we're with our hearts, being authentic about being human and empathizing, and, and not so much of like, well, that's there, this is here. We never know when the tables can turn and this becomes on our land. So, and we already have enough stuff that's going on here, in the States. So utilizing opportunities to talk about this, we need to make things right, to create and bring more balance back into the world, and standing in our integrity, using our voice to speak up. So Spirit just emphasizing all of that. All right, so that's the message out of the gate. Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you. Yeah, it's my fall color. All right, let's see what else we get here. Good, good, good. We have detoxify. There's balance. And creativity. And grace. Reunion of souls. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. I had two that came out there. We have letting go. Oh. I had two cards drop. Two more came up. Healing energy and the death card. Okay. So detoxifying, letting go. Trying to see what they have to say about this reunion of souls. Bringing in the, okay. All right, so this is very ancestral here as far as the reunion of the souls. Connecting with those though that serve your highest good and purpose. Our ancestors, our loved ones, to ask for guidance. They are there for you to assist and to help, helping if you cannot really fully identify of what needs to be let go, to detoxify, and then making that connection with them. And okay, now I'm getting more of a message. This is more of the chains that bind you, the ancestral line, healing that. There are some things that need to be released that aren't serving you, and to ask them for guidance of what is needed so that you can bring more balance into your life and to let go of that that's not serving you now in this life. So asking your ancestors and for guidance so that you're able to release that part of the ancestry that's holding you back or holding you down, because a lot of us carry so much pain, so much anguish that's been carried from generation to generation, and it's about releasing that and letting go. And there's different ways of how you can do that and be creative in doing so. If it's something that you feel that you can't do your own, you can always look for a teacher or a mentor that can assist you with that and bringing in that healing energy so that you can heal that line, and bringing more grace into your present space. And bringing an end to all of this. And of course, when there's an end, there's a new beginning. So that is that message there. Oh, you're welcome, Eliza. Yeah, there's just so much I didn't know. And to hear Katie say 20 countries, my God. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. many it fell. Let's try that again. All right, my cards have a mind of their own this morning. All right, we have knowledge. Community. Good morning, beautiful love and light EQ, my soul sister. How are you? I know you're a busy, busy lady, but I appreciate you hopping on and saying hello. I hope you have a beautiful Friday, and I'll talk to you later, my friend. Hugs, smooches. We have change and awakening. Hmm. We have harmony. Uh-oh. We have courage and progress. Okay. The knowledge. Having knowledge about how to bring in more harmony. Not only harmony for yourself, but harmony for the community, so that we can create change, and having courage to bring having courage to bring change into this world, because it's needed. We need more harmony, right? More harmony and more peace. And this is part of the awakening of things that are happening right now. And, there's like this underlying beat of progression, of progress that's happening, but we don't feel like it's enough, but there is happening. We have some serious warriors that are there on the front that's doing the work, but we can also do our part by bringing in harmony, bringing in more love and peace, and standing for something. So Spirit is just really saying to have the courage to make change, and change doesn't have to be a significant thing. You don't have to be that person that's on the front line, but you can be the person, like think of like a production, like a play, right? You need not only the star person that's on the front of the show, but you need the people, you need the tech team, the light crew, the people, the maintenance, right? There's all these other people that are on deck that make this show a success. So it's very much like life. So, you don't have to, what I'm saying is, be that star that's out there in front. You can be one of the people in the back that's doing something, but having that courage to make change and bringing in more harmony. So that's that message there. Ooh, lovely Eliza. Pretty clouds over Maui. Oh, it's been forever since I've been to Hawaii. I love it. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. Forgiveness. That's always a big one, right? We have challenges. Creativity and responsibility. Need gentle rains. Yeah, I would love to have some rain here. We have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Love that. Oh, really? Water restrictions? Oh, wow. That's crazy. We have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. Oh, forgiveness. Such a powerful word, right? So, the art of forgiveness, you've heard me say this many, many times, that it may not necessarily have to be for someone else, it could be for you. Finding forgiveness in yourself for things that you feel that you might have done, or um, things that you might have said, and just bringing in that forgiveness, and knowing that, and sometimes being in that space of forgiveness, you feel alone. You feel like, um, whatever it is that you're going through with another individual or something like that, and finding the courage to have that, to give that forgiveness, but knowing that you are never alone, that you have your spiritual team that's there to back you up and to help you overcome whatever the challenge is and going through that. And there's so many different ways to deal with forgiveness, and being creative in that, but also having the gratitude and the grace around forgiveness. Being thankful that you're able to really step into that space and to forgive, whether it's yourself or to another person, because that is the best gift that you can do for yourself. And it's really like a responsibility for you to really step into that space of forgiveness, and leaving any doubts or anything else behind, and knowing that you don't necessarily need to have the answers for what that looks like in the moment, but just, and okay, so they're saying just to be able to really, um, they said take the step to step into that space. And once you're in that space, they will help guide you. They will help to um, shape and form it for you, to help you understand what that is and what it looks like. And just knowing that you're going to be able to release this load, this heaviness that's weighing on you. So don't doubt the process is the bottom line. And that's that message there. You need the doubt card. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need all the answers. We always want to know what we want to know, when we want to know, right? Let's see, Maui is fed by an aquifer under Lau Valley, normally a very, very wet part of the island. Wow, well, let's pray for some rain for Maui. I'm sorry to hear about those water restrictions, Eliza. Hope things turn around there. Oh, gosh, water is such a precious element that we need. Okay. We have patience and openness. And purpose. And curiosity. Gentle rain. Yes, let's say gentle rain. We have butterfly transformation. Get ready for a big breakthrough. Just love that card. We have the deer, the pathfinder. Trust your instincts to guide you through the situation. And the lynx, discernment. Look beyond immediate appearances. Okay. Okay. So it's about having patience with yourself, patience with the life. Let's say a work project or something that you're working on, having patience with that, and just know that a breakthrough is on its way. You will get through this, being open to the different ways of handling this situation. And typically when we go through things or we're dealing with things, there is a purpose there. There are lessons and gems and all different kinds of things, but we have to be open to receive and to understand and look at things from a different perspective, and to learn to trust ourselves more, trust our instincts, and get curious about things too. Like, and what they mean by curious is more of um, having that curious ability to look at things differently, finding that silver lining, so that everything is not always gloom and doom, right? And so when we begin to look at things differently and open ourselves up to it, we can have a different perspective about it. So, but of course, using discernment as we do this, so to make sure that we're doing it in a way that's not going to create any type of harm or put us in a worse situation, right? So that's where your instincts come in, and using that. So, but really, the message here is being open to look at things differently, so that that transformation can happen, that breakthrough. Okay. So that's that message. Oh, you pulled butterfly today. That's exciting. In raising monarchs, they're so beautiful. I love butterflies. There was I've been to out here, it's been a long time, but I used to take my daughter when she was little. The Natural History Museum every year would have a butterfly pavilion, and you can go in and there's just beautiful butterflies everywhere. And it's just such an experience. I love it. So in one year we had, I don't know if I think it was like a migration of the monarchs. I think it was monarchs that came through. And it was just like every day when I go outside, there was just like butterflies everywhere. I felt like I was in a fairyland. It felt very magical and super, super cool. So I get excited when I see butterflies. Okay. Hello, Sylvia, my dear. How are you? Colorful Foresight. And Sylvia, I'm so sorry. I am going to email you back. It's just my life is finally kind of, I won't say it's exactly calm. I have another event that I have to do the end of this month and next month, but it's not as crazy as it was before. So I'm starting to catch up with things. Okay, look at that. We have Grace again. So all that to say, I haven't forgotten about you. Yay, we have happiness. Spontaneity. And journey. Oh, good. Happy to hear that butterflies are free. And of course, I love your name. Butterflies. We have miracles. And action. Oops. I grabbed two cards. We have voyage and new beginnings. Yeah, we got journey twice here. Okay, this is about your path, the road that you're on. Um, and what's coming through is about stopping to smell the flowers, like really enjoying, even though there's so much harsh, horrible things that are happening right now. Um, we can't keep our energy rooted in that, right? But of course, to pay attention of what's happening and to acknowledge and to use our voice to speak up about it. But there's also, right, if we're talking about balance here, we also need to stay rooted in our happiness and the beauties and and seeing the wonderful, the joyful things that are happening in this world. And that's it's a really heavy scale right now that we're dealing with, but to bring in grace and to acknowledge and be open to the miracles that are happening in this world and tapping into your happiness. It is important for you to take action to bring in more happiness into your life and being spontaneous about it, right? It's like the little things that pop up, and what Spirit's saying here is to acknowledge those things when they do come in and they do happen. Whether that's just like you're doing an errand and you're going somewhere and someone just smiles or says hello to you, and just acknowledging that and bringing in that grace and gratitude of like, wow, that was really special, and so that, and then paying that forward. So this is part of our journey. This is the journey, the road that we're on right now, our voyage. So knowing that every day when you wake up, it's a new beginning, and being grateful for those new beginnings when we get out of the bed every morning. Just thank God that I woke up this morning, and I'm just praying for a beautiful day and the most benevolent outcome, and acknowledging that and really staying rooted in that. And we've talked about gratitude journals before, getting in that practice of talking about at least 3 things that you're grateful for every day, and it just does something for your day. It's a really beautiful space to be in. So making sure that you're doing that for yourself, and that's that message. Okay. Let's see. Big plans for the weekend, anyone? Big plans, big plans. I'm excited. A lot of you know Ness, who's in the community. She is in Los Angeles. So EQ and I are going to have lunch with her on Sunday. So I'm super excited to be able to meet her. I love it when I get to meet anyone. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. I also need to rebraid my hair. I don't know when. I kind of want to do it this weekend, but that's like an all-day event. I don't know if I quite have the energy to do that this weekend. Ooh. Let's see. Dolly's getting together with some old friends tomorrow for dinner and a bonfire. That sounds like fun. Sylvia going to an event to receive blessed water called Soma. Wow. You're bringing your mom, your cousin, and your aunt. That sounds like a lot of fun. Ooh, good plans. I love it. Well, you both enjoy. Hope you have a fabulous time. Look at that. Look what comes out. Passion. Yes. Gotta have more passion. Doing things that fill the soul. And we have strength. Oh, look at that. Grace. There we go. Celebration. I love how that just twirled right on out of there. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. We have dive deep. Contentment. Oh, okay. Well, those were two that kind of flew out there. We have waiting, and we have blessings. Okay. Passion. What are you passionate about? What fills your soul? Spirit really wants you to dive deep into passion, finding that strength to do so. And doing it with grace, doing it with love and kindness towards yourself, and to kind of stop waiting, to be happy with the contentment. Some of you may be sitting on the sidelines just waiting for something exciting to happen. And instead of waiting, just dive in the water, dive deep, find out what feeds your soul, what feels good, what makes you happy, and really diving more into that, celebrating your passion, celebrating yourself, and being bringing in the grace with the blessings that come with it. So there's always something that's so rewarding when especially when you bring in friends and family into the mix. But it doesn't necessarily have to be with other people. It's just something that you can do for yourself. But it's just even that more extra special when you get to be with the ones that you love. So celebrate that. Celebrate what it is that you enjoy doing for yourself, and make it a habit of doing it often. So that's that message. Oh, see, look at that. That's one of Katie's passions, which I love, the resin. Katie says, I'm trying a new resin. I like the name Naked Fusion. Sexy. I like that too, Katie. Very cool. Oh, okay. A friend of Dolly's recommended it. See, look at that. Community, get to experience and share different things with everyone. I enjoy people since I live alone, and this is exactly the kind of exchange which is fun. Yes. And sometimes, Eliza, because I live alone too, sometimes we got to push ourselves a little harder, because we can get very, I don't know about you, but I know about me, I can get very, very comfy in my little hermit space. So sometimes I got to give myself a little push to do things. And, there's plenty of people that I know and people I can reach out to do stuff, but I can get super cozy. And nothing wrong with being cozy, because that does make me happy. But sometimes I realize that I can get a little too cozy. So I got to give myself a little push to just get out and do something. Feels good. Yeah, having a roomie. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot. um, my new passion is flint napping arrowheads and spear tips. Wow, Dolly, I think you need to do a video on that. I'd like to see that. Yeah, the nudge is helpful for sure. Yeah. Oh, good point, Dolly. Sometimes those little interactions with strangers can bring about great insight and life-changing pushes in the right direction. And sometimes they are just annoying. Yeah, there's that for sure. Katie says, I'm doing PT twice a week. All of a sudden, I'm around a lot of people. Yeah, just, say hi. How you doing? Little interaction sometimes can go a long way. I think I'm gonna get out and go for a walk today. I've been kind of pinned up for the past few days. I'm trying to make notice of when I don't go out and how long I stay locked up in my place. So, but between work and my business, I'm balancing two different things, and it takes up a lot of my time. So it makes it challenging to get out and do the other things. Hello, Antoinette. Happy Friday. How are you? I hope you are well. Good to see you. I'm glad you popped in to say hi. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. I'm waiting for a call to drive. I will walk around the car, lift legs, in a light exercise. Movement is so important. Renee! Hey, Renee. How are you, my friend? We have spontaneity. Yeah, we gotta switch it up sometimes. Do some things. Do something different. Community. Engaging with community. Something flipped over here. Well, I got two here. Okay, we have, oh my goodness, I guess this is our word for today. We have grace again. And what's this? We have, well, I had two that came out here. Simplicity and truth. Okay. Let me try to do this. I haven't used these like forever. Yeah, making new friends is always good. Your therapist is about 8 blocks from you, and I love the universe takes care of everything. Absolutely. Ooh, we have the mystic. We have physical body. Oh. Too many. Let's try that again. Mm. And birth. Gosh, look how powerful that card is. Beautiful. Okay. So when we allow ourselves to be spontaneous and just doing things, you just never know what's out there, what waits you, right? The mysteries, the different things that can. It's kind of like the reading before when we dive deep into our passions and really get in there. There's just like a mystery that's there of what can come that feels really good to our bodies. So it's about really doing things that feel good to you, getting out more, getting more into the community, interacting with others, and doing it with grace and love and kindness, and keeping it simple. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. And as you do this, you're feeling like it's like a new birth, like you that transformation, that butterfly card, right? It just creates these transformations, and so new beginnings, new opportunities, and but always being in your truth about what feels good and what doesn't feel good to your body. So allowing yourself to be open to the mysteries that life has to offer us. So that's that message there. It's just, yeah, we were already talking about it, and here comes the message to reinforce it. It's about really getting out and experiencing new things and doing different things that feel good to you. Okay, so that's that message. Antoinette says, I work at night, so I listen to help me relax so I can sleep. Okay, well, good. Should I sing you a lullaby? Would that help? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, Antoinette. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep right now. Did that help? Are your eyes getting droopy? You're getting sleepy. Well, I hope this relaxes you so you can get some rest, because I know working nights is not easy. I used to work a graveyard shift, and but it wasn't all night. I would get off like at 2 o'clock in the morning. That was like way back when I was in my 20s, when I had energy to do that. So bless you, my dear, because that's very rough to do. Okay, where are we on time? All right, let me do one more, and then I will give you all your card for the weekend. We have openness. Oops. Yep, look at that, 3 cards. We have inspiration, we have play, and we have awakening. Good. Oh, 2 to 10. Oh. Yeah, those nighttime hours can be really tough. I'm going to do numerology cards here. And everyone, I have not forgotten. I'm still working on getting guests. It's like I said, I just came out of a lot of craziness, and so I hadn't really been able to be on top of that. But guests are coming, so stay tuned. We have the last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Oh, thank you. Be still and know. Big hugs to you. How are you? Okay. I got, this is 4 cards here. The first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Big ups to Gemini. Whoop, whoop. We have the new moon in Taurus, know your worth. And then we have the first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. I love that. So yes, we have openness, being open to what needs to be seen. Okay, it will be revealed to you, but it's about being open and they're saying to accepting, to being open and willing to accept this and getting inspired by it, right? Oh, look what was hiding under inspiration, the celebration card. I love that. Being honored, inspired to speak your world into being. So this is about manifesting too. What is it that you want to be open to? What is it that you want to experience in life and to be able to celebrate? Right? To get inspired to play around with that idea and play with it, and know your worth in all of this as well. You know that you're worthy of receiving, and you're very deserving. So, but you got to believe that and feel that in order to align with that, to bring it into your world, into your existence. This is part of your awakening, the transformation that needs to happen here, keeping your heart open, right? So that you can accept these wonderful gifts. Because if you're closed and more in the resistance, how are you going to be able to accept what's out there, what's being given to you? And then you're not aligning with it, and then you don't see it coming into your world, into existence. So speak it, feel it, know that you're worthy of it, and accept it. There you go. Arlene Forney in Sacred Hag. Hello, hello. You just got home. Okay. Well, hey, I'm glad you caught the end here. So good to see you. Big hugs to both of you. Thank you for being here. All right. Well, you're just in time for the message for the weekend. And I think I'm going to go with a goddess. See what message she has to give us today. That handy there. So what goddess has a message for the weekend that we can take into this weekend? Oh. All right, here we go. Ooh, Freya came out to play. And this is the card of sexuality. So Freya's going to want us to play, right? We were talking about the passions and doing things that that bring us happiness. Let's see what she's saying here. Freya. Okay. So Freya is here to assist you in honoring your sexuality. It is time to connect with that vital, primal, spiritual, regenerating energy and express it. Or whether or not you have a partner. So it doesn't matter. You don't need a partner. We're not talking about the engagement part. We're talking about you just feeling good. It's about being fully present in your body, not just the shoulders or head, or your sex organs, or your feet. It's about allowing yourself to feel vibrant, electric energy in your whole body, and use that energy to animate your being. Have you been feeling that sexuality is too enormous or frightening or taboo to deal with? Do you fear that living and loving your sexuality will keep you from being a nice girl? Have the messages learned in your adolescence kept you from exploring your sexuality? Let's see, and then it goes into talking about working with Kali. And Kali is intense, let me tell you. But have you been too busy to take time to give to yourself sexuality? Do you feel that sex requires a partner? And if you aren't with one, you can't enjoy your sexuality? Freya says that when you live your sexuality, you open to the dynamic energy that flows through all creation. When you close down, close off, close up, you limit your possibilities of connecting with goddess energy, which brings you greater vitality. Your path to wholeness needs to include all your parts, and your sexuality is an important piece of you. So there you go. Play, have fun, enjoy yourself, feel things that do things that feel good to you. Oh, Secret Hag, this is the Goddess Oracle. I love this one. I did a lot of, there's a lot of goddess cards out there, but this is the one I kind of liked out of all of them. And the thing that I really like, because some of the names, are challenging to pronounce, and this breaks down the pronunciation of the goddesses' names, so that I was very appreciative of. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday. Go out, play, be free. Let's bring some more balance, some more love and light into this world, because God knows that we need it. Okay? So be safe. And Tuesday, I believe I have to check in with EQ, because this is her busy season. I believe the Soul Sisters may be on this Tuesday. If she's too busy, I may still go on. Just so that we can have our consistency of 1 week on, 1 week off. So that's happening on Tuesday. And then, of course, I will be here next Friday with you all for coffee chat. Okay? So I will see you later. Leave me a message in the comments. Just tell me what's going on, or just a smiley face emoji. Let's just try that. Just start with that, a smiley face emoji. All right, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.